Alright, welcome to Bangkok. Alright, right now we're in Bangkok. We're just hitting the road, headed north, up to a small town called Tak. We're going to turn west and head over to Mae Sot. We're going to be visiting Dr. Cynthia. She's working on the Thai-Burma border at a clinic there, so it should be an exciting little drive. Not too sure how long it'll take, but we got our map set and, oh crap, no, it's not the signal light. Damn it. Don't worry, you can just go straight here. We just picked up our truck. We'll be ready for a little bit of off-roading.
We're all rested up. We just had a night's sleep. We're about an hour away from Mae Sot, and we're gonna head out there right now to go visit the clinic and the things that are happening on the Thai-Burma border. So let's go.
Practicing my Thai. It's so shameful at it. Barely speak to anyone. Kauta.
What's that mean?
This is hitting the spot. Just passed through the Thai police checkpoint. They basically have these roadblocks set up along the highway to Mae Sot. To check for people who are being illegally passing into Thailand, and also to prevent any sort of people smuggling and whatnot. So kind of good for the people, protects them in a way, but in another sense it doesn't allow them to enter mainland Thailand. The Burmese migrants are pretty much stuck near the border unless they can cross those police checkpoints. Alright, we've made it to the Friendship Bridge, connects Thailand to Burma. Right across the river here, Burma.
So right now we're at the Mae Sot, or the Mae Tao clinic in Mae Sot, run by Dr. Cynthia. We're just waiting for Etwa. He's going to show us around the clinic and show us exactly what they're doing here.
So today our clinic we have about 500 staff here, and it's become like training center for health workers for both sides of the border. And we treat about 80,000 kids last year. And again, the clinic also seeing that, as I mentioned you before, child protection is become one of our services.
Especially on Wednesday and Saturday, we have immunization day, like we give BCG, measles, polio to the children who come in here.
A fellow Canadian is going to take us to where some of the migrant kids are staying and living. So.
Alright, right now we're just following Derek and his family. He's got a couple kids in the truck back there, and he basically works for an NGO that installs water purification units. Just try not to crash first, but install water purification units for the schools.
This is the school right here. The kids live up there. So we'll go up there.
So the school is right up there. Yeah, we see all the buildings.
And because they live in an area like this where you've got nobody looking after you, they rarely, if ever, leave the school grounds because it's unsafe. This morning we heard about child trafficking. That happens around here, and so they're very limited by what they can do outside of the school. What's worse is that when these children lived in Burma, they lived on farms in agricultural land. So they've been removed from their own land and have come to this. And so our organization, we do what we can and take them out on field trips. But if there's a school that breaks our heart, it's this one. It's called Quakeabo.
Where do you guys usually go when you go on the field trips?
There's a reservoir here. It's actually the water of a lake, but there's a dam up against it, and the water at the high level is the reservoir. So we swim in there so that they get a chance to get out of this smog and pollution and cement out into some grass.
Yeah. And how many of them are in there?
There's about 420 students here,
okay.
Right from the youngest elementary school years, like grade 1 right through to grade 12. And there are 130, 140 boarding school students between grades 5 and grade 12.
Okay.
This is one of 2 bathrooms for 420 students. And this is the cooking area here. Computers here that they would use. There's a living area in behind here for a few of the students. This is a typical classroom here at this school. You compare it to Canadian schools, and you can't believe what they deal with lack of resources. And somehow they survive, but we don't want them to just survive. We want them to thrive. Yeah.
So small, just on the floor though. I'll just sit down. Sorry.
Okay, we'll go up one more level.
Can you talk a little bit maybe about the role of Canada and what exactly the Canadian government or Canadian organizations are doing to help out the area?
Yeah, the Canadian government has been very supportive for the Burmese democratic movement, mostly empowering the democratic organization or ethnic minority groups. So this has to be the long-term commitment politically. At the same time, we need continued support from the Canadian government.
Over to the...
Okay. Yeah, how come we can't go visit outside Yangon to Karen State and near Mayawadi?
Mayawadi.
Yeah, we can't drive there.
No possible.
Oh, okay.
Only not allowed to drive for the tourists. Only driving tourists for the embassy people.
Oh, okay. So no tourists allowed there.
Not allowed to go there. Yeah, not allowed to drive to car.
How come?
Why?
Why?
I don't know. For like the military for the side.